Color TV. Color TV machiegni pacho. Ma e odwa. Ineno Color TV. Color TV machiegni pacho. Ma e odwa.
Machiegni kendo nyakoro mogo jwang kamano mano maintio kinyi niri market kod ma en chino bende nochakore sa 11 kogwen makawuono kod chino nero kar telo nero mar pako ruoth Jehova Nyasaye. Sa 12 wabedo kod telo nero moyudo weche manyien sa 12 kod dakika 40 kachakre kanyo wayudo nonro go mago oboke mago meno timre pacho ka kod gwenge maoko gi mago mabende gweng' Rugo nyakoro mogo jwang ka kung'eyo ni serikal dhi nyime kod keto chenro mopogore opogore ahinya mar jiwo weche go mag arita e kuonde go mabende weche mag arita osebedo kodhi maber kama oting'o Nyando, Ahero, ageno chiemo maber kogwen market kod makod bathe sub county Manyakach ma samoro gieko osebedo kagoyo ji koni kod kocha yawa go eko mabende pi chando Sango Mwalo wageno ni uru maber kogwen market kono kaka ne wasingonu wadhi bedo kod jagoro e duond bucha senero mar ODM Badinri ma Kisumu County mano migosi Jonathan Okotho Pande makinde ndalo mang'eny ero gani luonge ni Mula kauno odhi lero noni to munde ni en Mula mane to ere kaka munde ni spread kendo ringo tung piny Kenya koni kod kocha mheshimiwa osechopo e studio kanya kod moga jwangi mondo mi amie thuolo mondo mi okaw kinde omose oganda jokaina mheshimiwa oyawore okinyi market kod ma
oyawore
ting duondi mose oganda ni to piny urunade
Urunya kanam amoso nyikore moga jwang no yawore uru amoso yawo mar ODM ma Kisumu County
yes
gijo Nyakach mageno ni ruoth opake piny uru maber ka koth chwe kendo wan gi geno kaka oganda
who is Jonathan Okotho Pande?
Jonathan Okotho Pande en wuod Nyakach ma ja ohala kendo ma ja siasa ma en a family man matiyo Nairobi mano ohala mar minerals ano ohala mar security ano ohala mar consultancy
Okay.
To majo piny ong'eya go ni aja siasa
Okay.
an ja siasa mamanyo komod bura ma Nyakach kendo gi sani an jagoro mar chama mar ODM e county ma Kisumu.
Erokamano Jonathan. Miwasi gandi machuok idak nade chiedho nade ka onyuolie ka chung'ol buchu nero ma Nyakach kosine achiel kuom oganda go eko mabende ka Nyasaye nokele piny ka to yudre dobore Nairobi kendo ngimo bede beda nyuol samoro ng'ato nyalo paro ni ena wir kone gi kone
mowir kara gi wiro ne maonge an nanyuola Nyakach nanyuola Nyabondo Mission
hospital
in some Wednesday afternoon in 1987 and asomo Kibon Primary through hardship
just within the constituency
Kibon Primary ni Lop Kwara actually ogere Simba Kwara kama Kwara ogere Simba mana gi donate ogere Kibon Primary then after Kibon Primary my parents, my father, may his soul rest in peace, Jafet Magawi Opande, and my mama is Margaret Opande, Madam. I'm married, I have 2 kids. Of course, I'm husband to one. Husband to one. And husband to Nyasindo.
Oh, you're proud of her?
Yeah, very proud. After that, I went to Orero Secondary School in Rangwe for Form 1. I was orphaned at the age of 10. So we grew up with a lot of problems, no fees, Negono Rambe, one of my siblings.
Pang Martin.
We are 5 of us. I'm the last one of 5. So I went to Rero, few tama, adugo Naki, secondary. Only Form 1.
Form 1.
Later on in the second year, I Naki tanongo sponsor. Modu Rero.
You watch any fee no time?
Fee no tama. Efoka kora there Form 2, there was a problem.
Okay.
That's why the Mangana no Kachulu fees may not know. You may chula anything to fees. As a bit of victim. More work is
a serious one.
More work is a cool man and we gain. Madi is a cool machielo and no can afford.
Okay.
As a cool man and when I went to Rero, back to Rero Form 3, you know, I've lost touch.
Yes.
1 year out of the system. I took Form 3, then Timo Form 4. I got a meaning to B+. No longer Kenyatta University. In a course, Moromano can understand at that time. Women driver was poverty.
You were once poor?
We were extremely poor. I don't know if money check. Yeah, because my mom being a teacher and trained teacher then, her salary not going to sustain the 5 hours.
Doc mostly ko winjo ga Uganda ni lungi kani wol madam.
It's very true. My mama was a teacher and retired a few years ago.
Okay.
So I've grown up firsthand in poverty, and I know what it takes to rise from one.
Kangato nyisini anendo kechi. You understand that?
I understand that. Kalenda morning tio odwa chon. Kalenda tio odwa chon keto ga moi ewi. To kani dia kalenda there's a day when one mark and my senior brother. Kani bile odonyi kursi no wakio calendars. Wane mane wangeyo ni kimane wakio kinde mane kwa chieme lunch. When we missed lunch. Okay. Ne wakio the calendar. Wane wangeyo ngami wakio calendar. To kalenda na tuche wangui kabisa. Because na believe ni in bad leadership when we get agora. So I can't go into cage. I've been there. As a mother nyoka monomia nende. And as a course. Even in my adult life. Kacha kongema. As a course. Also Lord na thought majidake magpango before we bought our own homes and what we have. So
how did you start hustling? Only you could work at campus or college?
I was still taking you through the journey.
Yes.
I never went to Kenyatta University.
Okay.
I chose and I looked for one Mr. Gerson Misumi, who is the proprietor and shareholder Mark Carnival, who was a friend to my dad. So I looked for him on that basis. I went to Luonga University to this state mama nego mata. Okan sure gi course gi teach. To kona ni utalika kede yeto. You do teach me. Because I was looking at something more immediate. When I alleviate poverty, madala.
Sustain yourself and your family.
And my family. And that's how I ended up in Kenyatta College, where I went. I did my 4 years management. At the end of 4 years, at the 4th year, and I've been invited to Germany. Kumanade team interview. That's my first exposure. Before I was 20, I was in Munich doing some interview. Kaduogo Paulman's Okawa, the Paulman's tours and safaris Mombasa, as assistant product manager. That's when I started my work as a tourism professional. My training is in tourism and travel. And Katieko, the Paulmans, then Awayao Nejo, this company, when I did ceramics, they were starting their venture in travel. We did that for them. And after that, I came to Sunward. Then I went to Juba at some stage.
Juba,
South Sudan.
Okay.
Life was so difficult. In Juba, we did so many things. At some time when the job was not even there, some of us did even hawking to survive.
What were you hawking?
That time in Juba, there was a problem of eggs. They were getting eggs from Uganda. So we hawked eggs to survive, and then we went into printing, and then the war broke again. I came back. I came back to Luyengo. Then I was employed by Karitu Murungi in Meru as a marketing manager. in his hotel. That's when I decided to go into private business of trading. At that time, I was trying my hands. Nangio gold, Migorika, Tuawoso, Nangio gold everywhere, Tuawoso. So I decided to go full throttle in the gold business. Okay. And that's how we ended up where we are.
By which year Manichako Alamar Mula?
I think by 2015.
And how did your name come?
2015.
Mula name? Or the origin?
And on the education side, Katiako.
Yes.
I ended up doing my degree at Greater University later on. And then I'm currently doing my master's at the Technical University of Kenya.
Okay.
So that's where we are. My name Mula, Noah Kumaduma. At one time, yes. Kakoro and case more report to be Nyakaj. Odo discredit ne to biro kande wende ma also Mula on a negative side. So I told them, no, we won't watch on a deer. And also Mola, can I tell you Mola? And that's how the name came about. So it was a name that came from the area MP trying to discredit.
Okay.
But again,
Mano, you can't alone eat more happy combe already?
No katem.
Okay.
Na chunge kom no kendo.
Oh, you're not trying?
No, I was not trying. And the users aware I was not trying.
No wonder.
I was not trying.
First time Mangye, not physically, just on the media, I think it was around 2013. And watch no working. The first case.
Oh, no, that should be 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. 2019 is a case between me and some Nigerian.
Was it the one you were forked off the plane?
No, but that's recent. But my one day get to Kunyoroka. And the case Mandegano is the most useless case that I've ever been involved in. And a case was nothing to do with my business.
Okay.
In a case where the state ne fail ne abiro sondo abiro cause chaos ne nego jo.
The other day, man in tears, scuffled around
when there was wrestling at the border, ma yudoka jo nego.
Yes.
To police protect the nego jo. So when they sought for help for mass, and me and some few leaders like Lumumba, the MCA, we gave it. Kanegedwaro kumbana wamiogi, kanegedwaro sere no wamiogi. Mondo migebe give defend themselves.
Why were you doing this, Opande?
You know, the right to self-defense is a constitutional right. You must defend
The government
yourself.
can protect all of us.
Of course, and the same government and the same constitution provide for self-defense. Kajo unego nikech ngato biro ga sere. To yudo ka jok mane ga sere gi ti wuoyo go e chiro gi mjumbe gi. Like what happened in Sondu. Kamokel chinkororo moko ma ok chinkororo gi lango moro ma matago ji mar jende batendo tendo. Iwuoyo go gi MP gi e chiro Sondu e fuel station. Kendo kanye imiyo gi order mondo gi attack jowa. Joma gi attack gi to are defenseless. One, joka negi asere gi police. Jowa to oge police to onge asere. So when they sort ni hawa, jogi nego wa mi uro kumba mondo kala ge base to wadin go. How do we leave people die nikech okumba? Give them a kumba. Then
Kama ye kodi ne antie godhiambo of that day when they were speaking in their native language.
And chanting.
Yes.
War songs.
Nwadonjo kanyo gimoro sangwen. Do you know ni wabedo Sondu up to evening? Mam Jumbe, Justice.
Justice
Obiro in the evening.
the bell good guy.
Then we were taken to some ditch down Chirokanya and they were separated. Kuro no wabet mondo mi uwogi Uganda in a language monyala understand. The gentleman decided to speak with his people
In
their language. And Aduma said that time niwa uwo guru wadho angika jawani safe. And we were going to school to check if the kids are safe in Agai and all over. Pasani Pinber.
No, that time, I was very angry at the process. My home was IDP camp. I was having more than 200 people residing in my home. Displaced from the border. Koro girindegano any president in Jemele koro kupando the Nyakach to the Kilopopo Newaj border. And I'm pursuing that case to the full end. And Chimwatieke, the DCI must apologize for that one.
intention ni nen kelo lweny ni dwa ni mondo oganda wawuok kendo oganda ka koso what was your pure intention?
My intention up to today, and let this country know where the borders are internally.
Okay.
IBC or Bisondo, Ketno border Masondo where it is. And it's not a reason of please. That is on the Nyaka Gibigi no border. Because Manukelo issue.
Okay.
The second issue Manyaka wa team, Nyaka wa address the cat rustling money border. It's not Okankin Maniko Gi and give Manyaka room, Mago Nyaka Chinede Laro. So it's not about Ninga to ye, Nyaka, Nyaka, Nigga right to
you try to mean
decent living.
Oganda Manyaka more dark Gwenge Magsondu. It's not their fault nigi dark.
In the 1968 boundary review, border Masondo nika police. Kendo kedhi ka police tinongo beacon.
Yes.
And ka police no.
This old police station Mangeni.
The Sondo police station.
Yes, yes.
Kitimo head count bar police masane. To jawutimo head count Kisumu kawai. Because that police station is called, the original name was Nyanza Police Post. It was the border between Nyanza and Utwala. Border Mwangosa was a creation of Moi. And the Manusio border Nika Morambele Kacha. Nobody knows where the border is. So we may be wrong, they may be right. But can I be sikam Mondo no border as demanded by the constitution? So get a border kamidore.
Use ndiko negi? Use orokwaya?
Ana okotho pande anyama na wacho mawacho ni kata dhiro madhiro ngawilo ngona doma ko work should do that is the area.
Okay.
Ngawilo ngona Governor Nyong'o should do that.
You've had talks with them?
We've placed our request and I'm sure Governor Nyong'o has done something about it. I'm not sure if Aduma has, but Aduma and Justice are friends, so they should be able to sort that out as colleagues in Parliament.
Okay. Concluding on that, Sani Unmabel.
One mabe
Generally which makarita
to asomo gazette kaka wase suspend our union
your talks
UDA. And peace ma nyaka chenga sometimes very selective. Nyaka sani one mabe. I did a quit up one mabe. Dok Portland. Pod the cross border jokuoge matindo biro mang'eny bende makwalo mpesa kwalo ng'e report nitie.
It's common, I know.
So okanyal don maber. We need to work hard mondo ensure ni jogo dagi kwe marom.
Okay.
Yes.
Kumi mag jagoro mar ODM ni nino kelo wach kendo kata wan an personally na luor. I didn't call you about this because I knew how intense it was. Kan nitie report nino nego benu dhi yiero. And I saw my friend and my brother, you, going for this thing. The other side, Banano Sipna, Adui, the Diegini. Tona ling mondi na som kaka penye ringo kapoka wacho gimora mora. Physically, a media kata social handles, a ling mondi. Toka ling ni, taneno weche kaka jiwuoyo, jibawach, jienyo koni kod culture, itio kod old statement to meme people, and later neno ka awinjo report ni ogai mar ODM Oguloginga owacho ni uketa ni handbrake material watch no. How was it? Bring us up to speed.
Yeah, we went for party elections. And of course, Kijatelo Nyankiye Mudo Yani. That's number one. Once you're in the public space, you must agree you are in public space. And yeah, for all and sundry to say all and sundry. Koro for Yenyano is normal for us. It's nothing new. But for the party elections, we took part in it in good faith. And we ran, and my good friend from Kisumu East, Adui, ran. And I respect his sacrifices, was a Tebune Chama. And all of us have contributed to the ODM party in one way or the other. And when we did run, and the party leader was in Mondo, more than most, Paul Lakeo, or the county for the meantime. We said, fine, in his wisdom, we can't question. We support his opposition, and now we have Paul Lakeo as the chair. And Nyakach sub-county had the secretary. The delegates Manyakach nominated to meet with the secretary of the ODM in the county. And of course, the Kisumu East aspirant, Odoke Komemaro vice chair.
Okay.
And that's how we are. That shows how vibrant the party is.
Were you guys planning to fight?
In politics, there are two fights. There's fighting for votes.
Okay.
That is what should be done in politics. But politics, not physical fight. We just mobilized. I had delegates. If the election were done, I would have won because I had enough delegates to win.
Okay.
But the party position is supreme.
Okay.
And we had to follow that to the latter. Yes.
And these people are thinking ni samoro ini biro mane chama ni machiegni bang kier kendo dhi independent. Koro kinge chandruok ma jo party osekale. Nitie jo tere osebete gini. Mula ne koro biro mana ka to poko sandre ne party.
What
do you think?
Na kier ka wokego.
I don't know in they know.
I have been member of ODM all my adult. Some of us jobana chungo go no sebedo nyaka jokano. Personally, I've only been known to one party, that is ODM. So it's not that is my undoing could be that I'm young, but all my adult life I've been member of ODM. But chama mar ODM ni one democracy Kenya, and we must not run away from what we fought for. In the 2022 elections, kata jomoni office kawuono ng'eyo ni the nominations were not done fairly. If you see the statement from the Central Committee, they watch a team of free and fair nomination. It means they are referring to some mistake on the
Okay.
So I am still in opinion, need the 2022 nomination, Kikwadog team nomination, Rach, Machaloka Manu Kachama, in the next election.
Rach. Few things you want to point out.
Nomination, ma nitie tabs moko, ma nobody knows where the portal is.
Okay.
2, jomoko kura gin jaluf 20, kura mokwan gin kura 4,000. Number 3, nobody knows what's happening. It's an opaque system.
People are in the dark.
People in the dark. And we cannot purport kawuono kwa wacho ni kikobedi gitelling center in Nairobi as a people, and the constituency telling is final. Tokata maromatin marchama. Podwati yero nyaka tibeland Kisumu. Let us do nomination most per confidence kum members, and that's what we are advising the party leader.
Okay.
Kaka tende ne mane ground ka wakune ni mondo jowagi obed gi chir gi chama nyaka wa involve gi nomination no kabisa magi yier jogo magedo ware madhe me wateko kaka chama.
Okay. As we walk, iseneno ka ntie weche makoni kod kocha. Paro ntie kisomo boke makawuono mheshimiwa. Ntie paro mopogore. Mokwongo uramo kendo lethochu ni wach zoning udwaro ni mondo ket zoning mondo mi oganda mamoko kata chama mamoko kik donj. For example, Kisumu County UD ok nyal chungo governor mane pachu. Usewacho bende ni kom mar jalup jatend piny owacho mano udwaro makok nyal miu to mana wach machielo. Maketo kanye?
No, one get a lot of developments based on the yesterday's Central Committee meeting Marchama. And I spoke one full brief. My party position, which based on yesterday's decisions. Up to now, as a branch, as a county coordinating office, what it was that full brief. We are lacking the party leaders in the region, and what they will get that brief as soon as possible. But we, as a popular party in this region, and as ODM, as seeking ODM will remain to be as strong as we are. And we need to continue rising the party, just as was mentioned by the
Omanyo said that yesterday.
By the Secretary General, Acting Secretary General Omanyo. And in doing so, when what do I need you dear panicking begin the animal Kisumoka Manya and Chunga to Yombunga? Or Ginyalo. They don't have the numbers.
What tells you that?
And I just go to Marodiumka and take woman. So
the same people maboro vote no, Emanya no vote again. What is the difference?
1-1-1, again. That is how we are here. So I want to tell you for a fact, we are just calling for sanity. King out of Paniwa Lurobi, Niginya Birukamagi, but no daydream. The issue is, what was sanity? We just raised it recently. One, Okwadwanika President of Biroka, Tojo Yudi or Gudumang, Mayelo, or Worogaje, Namangi TV when in a UD. Kobiro kanya gi yeni ma ODM zone mondo wambe warangi kaka ODM nikech magirwa.
But you can just put on your hats.
What if Ogungu kelo Ogungu Mamara? So we must ensure that respect my region is maintained. Mondo perception mano kikadhi ni kinde moko ne president of the Kisumu to UDN ng'eny moto ODM. That's not true. So gima wakwayo from the statement of is that we need sanity. Kidhi Mobei gwenge Jakom Gladys. Let them know ni kaka Gladys ni kaka Jakom chama. But nobody maparo ni busio gi party mora bendo keni UDA kenango ni nyabiro yombo ka. Man is daydream.
The reason Mary Union, why are you in the broad-based?
Broad-based is not a creation of ODM as a party now.
Okay.
The party leader, the late party leader, may so rest in peace, told some of us, Jacom, that he went to this to save the country.
I heard that.
And no wacho no kumane pinyo chomo, we had 2 lines. No save kata the anarchy. He chose to save the country. Yes. So, can you not party na wadhi board base nikech wairo mitbilie? No. Country was at stake at the time. Kenya comes before all of us. So, Jacom not rescue the country at the brink of collapse. And that's why broad-based came to exist. And it is not a reason Ninyaka obeyed.
And his statement was, we are going or you are going up to
2027.
27, not yet 27.
Anything beyond that is called structured engagement power.
You halted that. According to the dailies today, tomorrow you are a break day. Your break.
Mondo me, break me there. What we are requesting are bare minimums. Respect.
Who does not respect you?
I think the party has a spokesperson at national level, who is the acting Secretary General,
Omanyo,
who will be best placed to talk about Yamukul Wurwa as a party, and the party leader as express authority. I'll be undermining the authority to start mentioning names.
Okay.
In the media here.
So you are supporting but just what they say.
I am in support. Ni whatever respect. We were bedogi paromoro mogalo ni because we were supporting before these talks were halted. Because no support serikali mondo odhimbele does not mean in any way ni it is a must condition for support. If anything, apparently serikali needs our support now more than anything else.
So Rengo was right, and his team.
I think James Bob had an opinion. Manu differ opinion Majo Moko.
Correct.
So I don't want to say it was right. And why I think is wrong, that side of our ODM, because they're still our ODM, that side of our ODM are engaging more destructive parties than the government.
Like what now? Whoever thought you would one day work with Ruto?
No, we've worked before.
No, whoever thought?
Me, I once thought. Because this is a person we worked with before.
So who tells you cannot work with Gachagua?
Gachagua must have a reboot of his thinking. A reboot.
What do you mean?
Complete reboot.
What's wrong with this thinking?
When he thinks that Luos are less human in this country, I don't think somebody can engage directly.
This is mere politics, sir.
No, you can't be tribal in your politics. We have never mentioned Kikuyu adversely. One was a Konyukuje anything. So when it discusses our people like we are not citizens, and of course deserving citizens, Makata Kidika Moro, Kenda Kawajaluo, oh, Kenda Kawajaluo, and Podwangi, Pokoyagorail, Podwangi, Kamabede Kanri, Podwangi, Pokoyagorail.
You're planning goons for him. How did you want him to come?
Who planned goons for him?
He said that.
Is he a coward?
No, you could be.
If I were him, even if there were goons stretching from here to Syria, I'll land in Kangwa and pay my respect to a nationalist like Raila. And nothing will happen.
Kurangumu translate kote record ubedo nini oko chopwe kwa Jakom.
O confirm na niko dwagi wach moro.
Okay.
Ruodh thought okubiro. kendo pod othiano kuma entie no nong'eyo ka nonegi to pod awacho ka nonegi so we just think then kodwa wach mondo wa engage is not easy to kanyaka wa engage because nothing is impossible in politics.
Correct, that's what I meant, sir.
He must have a reboot of his thinking.
So do you think one day you can also work with him? Because you just said nothing is...
One day in politics is a very long time.
Ewe ya penji, ni ndalo moko jatend piny migosi William Ruto, ne en jachien, ne en jaricho maduong'. Obedo maler karang'o?
No. Let's call it what it is. William has once stood with us. In 2007.
He's swindling you guys.
He stood with us. And in 2022, he stood against us. And in two times, 2013, 2017, he campaigned against us. So basically, he cannot be in the same space called work in 2007. But now,
correct, I know.
Sudan,
But
when he's doing it wrong, he must be told, like we're telling him now.
And you mean it?
Of course, we're not cowards. We'll just say what it is. Stop.
You guys don't want projects in Nyanza?
We want projects, but who says projects are given by the president? Developments are national rights.
Longa micho kuyo kae ni nyaka nudonje riwruokni. Ntie ber mang'eny museyudo. Mano ok oyud kapok udonjo.
Apani mano biro nikech wan e mesa. Kamigore gigi to wantie. But apani is not wrong to demand respect.
Okay.
Kifil this respect lale kindu giru mo.
You mean?
The party is only saying, okwadagiti ekod, but ananoka gimoro lal noka, luor moro lal, doga ne ongi gimo wacho ni kaina diere. So I think that is not too much to ask as a party.
If I'm your friend, tidunga odi, sapa, wendo ntie sane. Koro chopo kan koro adwa mana ni bedroom gi madonje. Iwacho ni koro respect koro.
Ni biro. Wanedo ka boketo kapete donje gi wuoche. Wuoche butimo chuo.
Awinji.
Yudo ka ji imetho okombe.
Aseda yaw kabat kenda.
Imetho okombe moro mar pado ne. Ini golo baraol. Tamos to moro mathin ma kwara ola chielo rumocha.
Toseolte.
Iolo tiko mbaka ni de maber kanyo. Oda bana ti olo chacho itieko.
Iwacho ni kata osiep. Kata riwruok to luor.
Respect is paramount. That is the guiding principle.
Okay.
If we feel the respect has walked out the door, we follow the respect out.
Babu Wino and Orengo told you this guy is disrespectful. You didn't agree with him. Today you are agreeing.
No, I don't think we are in any way confirming the positions of
the other faction.
Our side of ODM, because I still maintain our side of ODM, that other side of ODM. Apparently, they have pursued the agenda differently.
Okay.
We were pursuing our agenda also differently. At the end game of these all processes is to protect the Republic of Kenya and the people of Kenya.
Okay.
We don't want to get so personal. Like our former Secretary General referenced the party leader.
Okay.
Those are unforgiving statements.
No, but the other day he said he can now work with you guys.
Yes, but he must first apologize and withdraw those funny things he said about Dr. Puruginga.
That he can never be secretary.
Yeah, that he cannot be secretary. I don't know, mediocre, I don't know what. So some funny words. So I am saying that we are not in any way castigating the likes of Babu Wino and Sidon Sifuna and Orengo for anything that is so malicious. We are only saying that their voice could have been heard within the ODM structures.
Okay.
As a party of democracy, we always disagree.
Okay.
Even in our own meetings in this county, we disagree. Yes, but we don't record it as a binary opinion. Kang isomo paro to mare cha bisomo somo tene bato ne ok chal kodwa to man
kini ne wanyamanyo kumokete.
So we have no problem with the kind of opinions, but the issue is when our party leadership has sensed that the respect is not there, then we as the lieutenants must tell our people, hey, hold on.
Okay.
Tutam koja kidogo.
Mheshimiwa, usebedo kantie siasa mar dirruok matek mokalo. Ugo nyaka ji kama kofi.
Man, what a sotsi.
And cut off away from sources, case this culture of hooliganism is growing. Are you for it?
No, it's not the best. The culture of hooliganism is coping in this city is not the best, and we've addressed at the right levels. And of course, we as the people of Kisumu, we apologize as leaders of this region to Senator Sotsi that what happened in Java is not our culture. It's not what we are. It's not what we stand for. And those are criminals that should be pursued and taken to court. And of course, we mentioned to the governor that
in the peace meeting. Why in the peace meeting?
The clear standoff. And I joined the party peace meeting, not
the party peace meeting. Okay.
Yes, I was there. We informed the governor that with the standoff at Fairways, when they were closing the hotel away from the investor, is a clear manner that we can encourage as a county. And give more Kwanyanyayo Kakuganda, or Mayo Jogo Madabiro, Gero, Keto Mwandu Birwa, Bedumulu.
Okay, true.
Kendo Broadwalk Katamada chances magande konyatewa. Yes.
To kako Roganda wuok kendo luongo moko kuom jotelo ni nigi lwedo weche maket kod ma judiciary dhi nyime kod timo nonro mare. Was this a good way to go?
Yeah, man, this is the information they should expound on the Mulunga.
Okay. Mako wach ni opande no oro ng'ato.
Luonga gande kset.
Tinona maber. To yuru kuma weche.
Maybe kanya makoro ginitie. Koro luongo nyingi. Enda ndika taarifa. Ndiko dhogi. But gima nyaka watim as a county nyaka watiek kido mare njore. Mamiyo nyithindwa doni njore mang'eny. Kata mane wadhi Siala itwa wajo kanyanam. Ni Rach ahinya.
Siala.
Mane wadhi Siala itwa wajo kanyanam. Mane wadhi miyo go buru type mondo koro dhi gima koro wachungo. Ni Rach ahinya.
Maybe we didn't see that. Wana mana kodhi adhiya. Wang'iyo ni ji liero ga giche.
Yudo ka nyithindo mobira ma ok jokanyo manoduongi okala lufu. To wonge ng'ata achiel. And kidhi kata kanyo nitie damages moko manotimore. So nyaka wabed a city of order, and of course ODM is a party of order.
Ang'o manyalo bedo solution talking to young people? Ke jogi magi nyithiwa, magi owetewa. King'iyo kata gik matimre ahero sani, koso in wendo Jerusalem, ike gik matimre ahero.
No, continue gik matimore buka geyo. And sitting here, I pass my condolence to the Jomoroni kuom wedo jakom Obera mar chama mar ODM.
Yes.
Mane onindo kendo koro wan gi chenro mar kowe keto kuyo mara makende ne jo ODM gi Jomoroni duto kokalo kuom jombe margi onyango kuyo wuora ne timo no mos kuom wedo jaduong' Obera mane jakom no mar chama mar ODM. Gika timore Nyando are indication ni something is wrong. And one, the leadership of each sub-county and each ward must address this matter conclusively.
Okay.
Conclusively means ni kiko beri nyithina wapani okunyamaki, like what we've seen in Nyando.
Gigele.
Nyithina wokono polisi kate maka to kwenye gola ni kichwa tiyo ni ngane.
Okay.
That's wrong. And nobody is above the law.
True.
Kama nami makoa, mawadhi mwanza questions. Kuru hii mainetie dara kanyo kuri loko ala matini. Anga pa nyamaki ngenye ngatu wundi no uri. So let's individually as citizens we respect the rule of law.
Okay.
Kitimo kosa kumaki baba wachi ni ngatu dhi goli. To jotelo bende makelo joma nya wachi ni dhi gol gigi should be dealt with. The chief goons ma wacho ni mako nyithinda kiago simu kiago, and police me ego ni simu dugological should also be dealt with.
The law has to be followed.
100%. We can't be a country of no law. We'll have no country. What the bedogi Darfur. The law must be followed.
Gimoro bet netimore kama mheshimiwa, I don't know if you witnessed. Kamoro kiriembo kata kiwuok Ahero kidonjo Kisumu on a Friday mostly. Kata kiko akwali. These people want to terrorize Jope.
Yes, and of course unnecessary traffic because of the bridge Mahero. It's a bit difficult situation. Donjo watch bereaved people.
They can just be orderly.
But we request the police, why the show gani kiko to be orderly. That's very right. And I say with the traffic for more than 4 hours. Nikeche jomoke ko Kitundu. Toke gichopa Ahero, toke police otiboge nade, koro gewe Kitundu endara, a lot of stories. We must rein on the disorder. The important word, we must rein on the disorder.
Away from that.
And on this one, I must also inform the public.
Yes.
We briefed Governor Nyong'o recently about this disorder, and of course, he's discussing it with the relevant officers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Away from that, uchako bedo kod ndekni kod ng'ikni makoni kod kocha. E union wachielo mane untiere. Koweu unyalo dhi Lone Ranger.
There's no shortage of partners to work with. UDA was just one partner.
Okay. It was just the number one.
Ngini nyaka radhi kasero to yoro di nyakuni utami to kuni ukibinyombo. Mato ngatoka out nyoma.
Mori nyachaki yuda.
That's it. So we will prefer to marry UDA.
And next hiccups Montiego Sani aneno ka ing'io gazeti be mokone chal kagima ne okawi gi wuoro matin. What would be the next move? Because what it nyaka party be bedi organs ma serious bedi mondo mi wa direction. Ke japiny be chunye chandore.
Ka wacho kalatvlive ka the next move mar ODM taburo wuondo ganda. We have a system, as I told you, the party leader and is the ultimate authority. We are lucky we have him around today, or the mayor of Mbaka Martin, on what is the way forward. But the party will make a decision.
Okay.
One course watching in da, 10 mananda.
Okay, penji ni.
Also watching na ka ni watch tutamuchu. Okocha kwa watch tutamusani. Nyaka watch na ni watch ukendo.
Une one time.
Okwane one time. Tutami maungi. Nyaka watch ni watembele. Kwa keni ka ungi then one time then nakende.
Kudupimo. Tumane minjo ka yote dogi.
Nyaka chone penye karengo kwa itempati.
Okay.
Kisumu na kwa karengo itempati.
Okay. Dondi moko be osebedo ka nitie mheshimiwa. I don't know whether you saw it. Kod tendu mar chama. Nyocha uneno scenario mano bedo Moroni. Ka udhi limo, you in particular you are not there, but mano party udhi limo Moroni e kanisa. Kod jako mar party Gladys Wanga. To kurwako wundala ya. Biti mega kama.
We've addressed it with the respective offices. Mondo ensure the proper communication is done. Mondo Jeteo get involved.
There's a loophole.
Okadwar discuss my chair.
Okay.
In the media. Whether there was a loophole or not, we've addressed it properly.
Okay.
Yes.
Kurumano wa market kanyo. Erokamano. And going forward, buche osechan mag ODM manie wawinjo nyoro kupango maber Nairobi ni ubro chako koda rombe mag ojende menego beni chake county ma Nairobi obro lak nyake county mamoko. Bintiere ajieke mag chenro mabende sani useneno to ere kaka chenro maket kodno ineno ka bro guro party uni mar ODM.
Okay, nega korwa chako engaging the youths. Youth mo go mbaka gini ochendo. So we as the local leadership we the room mondo waneka wachako prepare for watan because only been a national across 25 counties. What the robo? We as Kisumu are not left behind.
Okay.
And our intention and the intention of the party and we ensure we strengthen the base because the strength of the party is in the youths. Yes.
And samoro ka udhi pango rombe maket kod magi jowete ukabe uye ne ginyanya ne gidot gi biumbe ki koso gin pod gidonga donge dot kocha ke bro paro ne gibene gi wacho.
Oh no.
ni gin giromo ka May.
Oh no, actually aneno ka Governor Orengo no indicate no biro this month.
Yes.
When they met with Governor Nyong'o yesterday. Governor Orengo is an ODM governor.
Correct.
And an ODM member, life member, and a long-serving, a founding member. Sifuna is still our member. Babu is our member. And
the one you guys boxed the other day, or something?
no, I was not part of the boxing. And I said that's not our nature. Osotsi is our former deputy party leader and our member. So Mbaka ODM, Kadakulung parliamentary group, they're invited normally. I'm sure.
In the formal way.
In a formal way. So they just choose not to go. But they cannot be ignored because they are members of ODM. And you see, this thing, what they are saying, is what Honorable Winnie has been talking about for a long time. Winnie Odinga. That we need to have space for everyone.
Okay.
We need to have space in this party that everybody can fit. And
nobody should be secluded.
This is a clarion call every day.
Yes.
Let us have everybody on board. And you see, it's a call of everyone on board that is now we are starting to work with. Like Akoro Wachomo or ODM youth conferences. She's a face we can't keep out because she's a face that has been rallying for these youths to be in the party. And she's a face of what youths can do for the party. So apparently we are just in the right track.
Okay.
We are in the right track, and we as ODM, we are never out until we are out.
Okay.
So working can go there.
Back to your roots. We are now in Nyakachi.
Yes.
Which year did you lose? And did you really lose because of siasa of your village?
No, I'm not in parliament. Aduma is, so it means Aduma won. But I must also register, as I told you earlier, that there were problems with the nominations.
Yes.
Problems that have conversed to the highest level, and which we are trying to address Sani Mondo de Maber.
Magumag dominations.
And that is in 2022. Jonya Kachongeyo. Yome Wachongeyo, the People's MP in Yakachkano. And I'm always there for them. And now that is something behind us.
Yes.
I don't know what any of the governor. Nyakachi nitie, Nyakachi we really in their mind year mdiwa magidwaro. Mangama brukono ngamagi year bende onge. Gine magibo decide ngamagi year moro kan mjobe.
How many are on the race?
I've lost count.
There's so many.
I've lost count.
Oi. What nigi duro makata ingiri naona?
Moko aburu 2029 manduchu.
Fine. Where do you get your money? Where you support people with millions of money in your community every now and then? Somebody would ask that. You're not working as an MP, you're just doing your businesses.
But Komari MP no bionga pesa. Pesa mjimbe chamu teni kabisa. It should not be a matter nika ino MP to pesa manyalo tengo projects. Such supporting the people in Chun Main God. An MP only earns 1 million. Apani 1 million. Kongade to be tomorrow. Kami Aboro. I love me Aboro is money what you maybe in a day or two. For more projects, Mamega. And I'm a businessman.
Yes.
And Nyakachi is in my heart in many ways. That's why, despite the bungled denominations and the not very well managed elections, Pokuna woke Nyakachi from the time I came in.
Okay. I'm told about that.
For that team, regardless. Nyakachi is something that I love doing with Nyakachi, my hero, and I have a dream where I want us to be.
Apparently, sorry for that. Apparently, bedoni in a ground, emanomi jikata one opportunity marine. Dini bedni onge ground, so tomorrow we would have not even known that somebody called this project Mane Temogi, Emma were loud enough to make us know you. And maybe Gin projects mage ma samoro ni e chunyi ma ni gombo no timne jo misetemo chwalo. Here was a touch on weche mag somo. Once, twice, thrice asebede buche mipoge basari kendo aseneno kaka janyakach yudo weche mag somo. Moko kuom okenge kata chenro mitimo osebedo mage ma samoro nego bed japiny ng'eyo.
I always say ni kachako kwano gik matimo nyakach to we need a full day and a half on wakwan because there are so many. But in a nutshell, nakuni kaka nadonje konyo ji mondo ji osom.
Exactly.
I gave you my
Your
history.
background.
My background indicates ni angama no thagore and school fee no chanda. So I made it. I made a decision. Ni nyathi moye this school. Ke cost this school. Nikech nok mar pesa. And as their next MP,
Yes.
Majona Kaj, adwa kono gini kada na bursaries, applications of bursaries. Meeting moja wa masomo day school will be a thing of the past.
Okay.
Wabrodo ni day school stay receive pesa expressly from the CDF. And as a member of parliament, wabro ensure ni we push on bills in parliament. Mondo education will be truly free.
Okay.
I share sentiments back in Nyoro. If having 30 million from CDF makes sense to make education free, then that saves me a lot of work as a member of parliament. So we're going to explore both law and logic. Mondo when ensure education will be free in this country. And number two, I have an issue with infrastructure. Make schools. In every school, maybe school ongecho, school is school the mock yodoka are condemned. So infrastructure make schools should be a priority.
Okay.
To standardize education across.
Manoti national,
of course.
Yes.
And we'll ensure that that is done through a proper structured engagement with government. And of course, in the meantime, with the law that affects it, we'll ensure that CDF is prudently. And the word prudently means I don't really agree how it is being used currently. It could be used better. And number three, we have the floods. My worker from Game Nyaka Kabotha West. My bureau affect Kamanyando Donjogo and in a matter of it's a matter of concern. Mondo Medo and YS were involved directly. Mondo and Shwana were proper diking and what trench the river.
Okay.
And of course I told you my clear call ne kawatieko which magiero matingo mo mama keto piny to donya kachindelaro. And a war we must win, and IBC being the get boundary.
Okay.
Masondo, or it should be.
Nyakoro mugida kosa kalkanyo pra beach kod beach bang sari ko gwen market kod mindi wadong mana kod thuolo machuo kod mheshimiwa ngech buche ngeny jomatindo wacho ni buche ngeny sai matin ano ka producer ngisa ni wamodh pi machuok ka waduogo to wadwa luge kod chenro mopogore ma samoro bende in kodo e mesa mar chwalo ne oganda jonyakach kod tiji ma itiyo ne dun buche sanwero mar ODM. Min baminde pod ikete Kala TV wagwero kamano kete mana kanyo kantie penjo moro amora to bende inyalo chwalo. Wakaw yo machuok waduogo.
Be in jalno mamanyo gige gedo motegno, mabeyo, mabudho, kendo ma opodhi? Chom mana go Mikos Company Limited man kod mwandu mag gedo kama oting'o renge kaka Crown, Basco, Duracot kod Sadolin. Bende wan kod renge mag exterior kod interior ma koth ok kethi, roof coatings kod wood finishes. Wanyalo kelo ni simiti modhuro kata mathoth ka idwaro. Masonry, reinforcement materials gi professional project support and consultancy. Wayudore opposite Regnal Petrol Nyamasaria, machiegni kod County Concrete. Tudri kodwa e namba simu magin 07 14 49 56 74 0714 495674 kata 07 28 66 38 55 07 28 66 38 55. Gomikos Company Limited, your trusted building partner.
Be isegombo ng'eyo kit tedo chiemo ma opogore opogore, obed chiemo manyasani kata manyachon, machalo aliya, aluru, obambo, to kod mamoko mathoth. Machiegni tet manimba, chenro miyudo tiegruok mathoth e weche mag jikon. Waseso jikondi kod chiemo mamit mawuoyi kinang'o lith lweti. Kochakore crips, cookies, ring abula, samosa molose rang'iny mamalo, man kod ndhadhu mamit miwuoro e kind chiemo mamoko mathoth. Arni wapuonji loso nyaka kit math mamoko mayom kaka cocktail kod smoothies matieko riyo. Kik bayi, tudi koda juma ka juma mondo wated kanyakla. Chieng' tich ang'wen, chakre saa 5:30 nyaka saa 6 mar odiechieng'. Tet manimba, duoko duto ne penjo mag jikondi.
Tok bedo kod odiechieng' marabora e sikunde, ka iduogo pacho, yud thuolo mar kweyo pachi kendo bedo gi mor e chenro mar Bang School. Chenro mar Bang School chakore saa 10:30 ma midhiambo nyaka saa 11 ma midhiambo. Kama inene katun mamori, ipuonjori weche mathoth, ibedo kod mor gi nyiero motimo cathedral. Kik bayi, Bang School, chenro manigi mor lilo ne nyithindo duto. Kala TV, machiegni pacho ma e odwa.
I've fallen and I can't get up!
Komuch, to wan kode, duoko mag tuke mopogore opogore, jotugo motimogi, kuonde magitimogie, to gin tuke magi mabiro. Mano emomiyo wan ka e chenro mar chal pewe, tudri kodwa wuok tich nyaka tich abich, saa 11 mar midhiambo nyaka saa 12 mar midhiambo. Kama wanyise motimore e pewe duto, mana e Kala TV.
Kwara Mugajwang, ahinya to bang' ka oyueyo machuok, pod wantie twak kendo wantie telo mare mogik koda migosi Jonathan Okoth Opando. Dong nyiri buora ka toromo saa 3 okinyi mheshimiwa. Mwecho kodwa ni waketi mang'eny. Awinjo kiwacho ni ogai nitie around kendo nitie achiel redik makoro nyaka time boma okinyi ma kawuono. Nyaka ywe dala. Ne walugo wach nyakach. Ng'ato nyalo penjore to kata ng'ato kata an samoro asiga bet piny ma penjera kadonjo ga ot ta penje to osiepna ma Jonathan ka koro bo wacha ni en kom manyakach ni be okodwa ngima na nyanyire gi kan tang'iyo to boka nen kisa moro be nyamu ate wacho ni mwandi ma in gogo to be chama gi jaodi gi nyithindi miwacho go ti kony mano osiepeni to be ngima dhi mananyi
kony gi acham gi nyikwa ma
to ngimo dhi mananyi ang'o mo idhie gini makoro keti ramo nyaka gi jawuoyi makoro gidongo giru koni kod kocha pande Rach pande uso mula ma fake mundi ni fake nyathewa
asawacho kena no yo jo wacho mula ma fake and I got in chemistry but you were somo and I'm metal no ni fake gold. I watch up and we do business. I do business.
Yes.
And business needs high value. I transact in high value. So it's a quality dispute. Do we have disputes every day? I'm sure that next week I may have a dispute. because expectations are not met.
Yes.
To kajo kuwinjore wach moro amora to kiyale kanisa iyalo gedo and kitero gedo to ngato dhi odonjo pe DCI, then matters are called. So to me, I'm a trader who has been licensed for some time. I run a number of offices. I told you my investment areas.
Yes.
And I do urge. I've taken even the DCI to court at some point for defamations because they have never successfully prosecuted a matter.
Opinion substantiate.
Substantiate, and when I hear says, and relying on foreigners to inform them, themselves will understand. And that if we were in the reverse, in Australia, the authorities of Australia put him on the same favor, but getting one of the Australian manka.
Okay.
So we still have a new colonies of mindset up to the authorities. Manyaka wa address nikaicha kokonywa. And I deal in do I deal in gold? Yes, I do. And it is a continuous enterprise that I run alongside other enterprises.
Okay.
Beka bechunya ka bimedo ndade ngemana. Yes, because of the authority to serve my people, but not to earn money.
Money you have?
The money I'll earn from the member of Parliament is money I have every day.
Okay.
So I'm going to serve, to improve, and to address challenges much under Jowa. Koro kamani komanya kachi yada mshara. No, it's not. There's no idea of it. A woman you come on to address challenges, but pertinent much under Jowa. Maina masa wachokaka.
Manyiso ni pod ntie nyathi man samoro nyadhi nindo kanigi enono. Kinyono no this school osom.
Ka pod wan gi jogo manindo maonge udi. Like wonde ma pio yuero machalo wasare kar game kocho munya kasango. Kanyo ude mukore kabisa. Wan gi joma nindo gi nono. Wan gi jogo mokia ni kinga gitieko sikundo gidhitiyo kanyo. Wan gi sikunde mantie ka chunyo kibi nyalo rusasa nikech choche onge. Wan gi mine matimo ohala monge pesa ohala maolo pesa ir Masai gi jolango monde ka giloki. A matter we must address. Ni ngato olo silinga lofu ir Masai or jolango ekoloki. And there's a story in every bucket. Okay. So it's a matter manyaka wa address mondo jogo with dignity they deserve. So at
they
must have something maginyalo mulo. Ja kata ke nola to gi already can give way again an organized system. Ma ko ni pesa gi magitiyo ni chakle na jolango gi jo Masai. Obendi pesa magi already ni tego duogo to garo mana dala wa.
Okay.
So in a story manyaka wa address comprehensively mondo wa me jogo bed gi luor. So jiwe mang'eny mano bani timo. And that's why I'm running to be a member of parliament.
Okay.
And again to tackle national challenges of this country. This country, one guy joke, maybe we have so much money to spend on everything except key things.
What do you mean?
Education is in disarray. Capitation ministry kalo samadwaro.
Okay.
To gifika monde kibok chopi. So we can afford to pay the office of the deputy president 8 million per day for chopper.
Is the country broke?
We can afford to give ministers choppers to move around doing nothing. Yet we can't fund key departments, much education, much health. So there are a lot of work to be done in parliament to ensure that this country have things right.
Actually, Pinywa talk broke.
We're not broke, we're just poor planners.
What fuel binti kasani? Yalo moka uno Mokinyi, you denade?
Moko more the fuel. But I don't agree with the pricing. The landing cost of fuel Mawango Sane is exaggerated because the landing fuel Monego Benos and Wasane were loaded when the barrel was less than $84 per barrel. And they were not loaded in the Middle East, they were loaded elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, in the ports of Europe and the ports of the US.
Itamuacha ni mo mantie sanini okone gubeni nengona either.
Moro mo wajo no kwal ke joma resign ka. Ema jo Kenya chulo and should be done that way.
They are now carrying the burden.
We are carrying the burden as a country, and the president should crack the whip properly. And if G to G is not working, we abandon it.
President should crack the whip properly. Up to and including your minister?
No, Pio has really explained himself. He has taken responsibility that thing, he realized it late, and we agree with him. But cracking the whip here means, come on, manu kill expensive. Nga manu kill mono, or the asara no, you're paying.
Temo wachonia, kioro the rep pino di ogomo, e gari. Togomo marach ma engine okethre. Ngamadi service gari.
Ideally, in a working system, when we need that fuel station replace that engine. In a working system. When we need joke manolo momaracha, ema loso na gacha. But now, case mawan gosa is a not working system, and magacha okay, and ema loso gata ke pesa.
Mano sigo majoke nyatingo.
Yes, so I'm not in any way castigating my friend Waziri Pio and I. He has explained his match, and me as person who knows him, I believe him. But the president should be very clear. Let us have the oil being sold in this country be the oil sold at the landing cost. Let nobody take advantage of Kenyans at this stage.
And kwa tiku mheshimiwa jatan pinyo achelo no simelo ka wuotho gwenge kima Nyanza obed Kisumu obed Siaya obed Omabe obed Migori wan kanyo nyaka sani gi wuodhe ne mosetimo gi reru ni uchopeka impact mare di bedo machalo nade pious migero gi eki impact mage nyalo bedo machalo nade kakoro okwal ngia yenye weche mag siasa dongro.
No, we are doing well. We are doing well. Oselemo wa maber pod warwake regardless of the status we want to go. Impact mag projects will launch are massive. I believe William is a president who address both urgent and important. And a rare attribute. Or address the urgent matters and addressing the important matters. And that one I have to say he has the courage to do so. But our pies, you can see them be pies doing very well. So projects from Miwagi are very good. And we welcome him. Only that as a party, what one as he comes knowing no be the ODM zone. Recently in State of Sky, I want to know about the leaders. All the leaders I know, apart from the MPs, never went there.
You want to know Winju?
I win you know leaders.
The ones you know are not there.
All the leaders
and you
I
yourself,
know,
you're not
except the MPs, were not there. Kurang masquerade no so these leaders now. Misleading the president. All the leaders I know in this region never met you as a president.
Okay.
President. You never met them as a president. So those are the kind of concerns we have.
You're raising. We are in Kisumu County where Nyakach falls. Midi Manyako Mar Mjumbe 2027. Yasai Konyaloni, Walamoni, Inyalo Birobele Common. Who is your governor that year?
No, it's an open race. I don't have a governor. I have friends who are running for governor, starting with Dr. Willie. I have friends running for governor, Professor Tom, and my MP, Aduma. I'm not backing any of them for the seat at current.
Has any approached?
Yeah, friends. Dr. Willie is my good friend, and also Porter Kabisa to be the MP. So when the time comes, Angi Aduma, Okanako Gwanya Mabe, Angi Agenda, Anako Mia Bathe, Angi Willie. When the time comes, I'll throw my weight.
No, such a dog going.
No, come on, the Nyakachi.
Second again. Tokara sending no dog.
What do you do?
What you do, Marichi?
And would you catch? Go wait no chung, or could I mark the end? I am being very plain. Another man of Kora, Margavane, Najala Cash. Nikate Joseph Lomangan, Karamukara, Unusa Chamotamare, or Samelang, anyone wait. Unusa Guare, Unamusa Uginimun, you don't go my children to hell. Jowuro jonyando ba winjo ka ywak ni gi wodo ngachiel.
No kawe dhogi.
Koro wacho ni gimiyo odhi achiel. Karo dwok na gi achiel. Karo gichak dwok no achiel. Mondo koro
Kisumu West, Kisumu East.
Kisumu East en kado. Kusango kano.
En East en kano.
Koro ka jule waburo go mbaka.
Uneka mukete wacho. Talking of Joseme mipako ni Semelang. Yami thuolo mondo mi ikaw oteni maglit kod kuyo yorne familia mar mjumbe Maseme. Dr. James Nikalo gino wito wuono.
James Nikalo jadung wito wuono.
Jadung eliudo kaka Nikalo.
I found a very strong pillar in the community of education. And of course, as I pass my condolence to Nikalo, as Jakoma Dual Bend, Ogai Mar Wajumbe, Mar Gwenka, wakwayo ni Nyasaye oket chunje donka mokwe, wan kodu Joseme wabiro chung kodu kawa jadung.
Kamano. Mheshimiwa Sai makoro dimewa wang'wa weche ng'eny nyithindo matindo wacho ni weche ng'eny Sai matin wachni mogik migombo wacho ne jogi ma Nyakach, jo Kisumu County to jende be nyaka koro wawuogo.
Bogi wacho ni chude.
Tite gita moka wacho be time. Ki wacho to jo Ahero nyalo dino ni.
Yeah, we are going to address the matters in Ahero. And we have all the right avenues. Only that the mistake we don't involve local leaderships and we urge the police to work with the local leadership. Akonoga police apila ni kikati morego yange mologi ni kijana gomba ka jo janga mageni ge lawo ni gidamako tata de mama ko ge changa kuno ngegi matemora you know because these are the truth in our societies.
Okay.
Kidwange gi matemora nyaka dhi and we cannot say ni changa ok chwake. And I know Konde Chwakoge.
Upunye nyaka nyithindo.
But it's not the right thing to do.
Okay.
But kechene gwenge wanyaka wadhi. Mo very kod ge piny wako kod ge mbaka. So the police manya katika donge gi mang'eny am a very useful tool. Mar buoyo koda kono gi ineno kama udhi e changa manyuru chiengo nyango udhi tieko wachanga makanya. Ini dhi gi ng'wech mako ja changa ka oseng 500 ok itieko that problem. And to Nyakach, oywa koro saucho kuma wacho moyiero kwa uni obedu jo moerore wago siasa mar kwe wago siasa mar hera to kiyiero ma next year mjumbe ma Nyakach beda chiel to Nyakach bedo maganda ma wedi kaka pile kowuok e konde duto mag Nyakach akwano du chieng' maber. Ana Nyakach kanyo sana wuotha lemo sikunde. Kabiro sikul mabudala wakuan modu chopo go mbaka.
Okay.
Ne jogo manyo kom Nyakach, manyo uru gi kwe. Kwa ngeni Nyakach wan wede. Okwadwar gino maketho kwe ma wan wako oganda.
Usipi umoko yande aga malo biro koni chapo.
To the key to mana moko mane wuok ke awase ke. Man is a matter of the past. However, is still doing it anyway. We'll have the authorities deal with it. Okwadwa donjo eka chicken wedo.
Correct.
It's not our thing. And to jo Kisumu County, chama marodiam, ubendo waburo limo huko kalukumja Paul, all sub-counties, mondo wategi chama as directed by the Central Committee. Wana county connecting committee waburo romo, waburo discuss schedule, waburo chopo goiro. And finally, to you the Kisumu Nyakach conferences chako na magodiem wago urumbaka mondo kiti kodwa yore mag maundu ti kodwa mane yore go mokelo na nwengo kod konyruok okanegi momiyo okwanya winjore e wach madhi konyowa kaka jogo matindo. And to the women of Nyakach, our empowerment program, mane watimo meetings gi wadhi chako sometime this month from Central Nyakach, and akwau ni jogo duto mondo register the women groups mondo chopi mondo mwadhi mbele chenro madongo gwengewa maonge koko. Erokamano.
Erokamano nyama shima kuom kawo thuolo mari kendo ne twak kod kiyie na mapiyo piyo asomo moko kuom ote ma jopiny ochwalo. Antie kaka Niar Mwalimu wacho ni amor ahinya kod mheshimiwa kendo kaka olero weche nitie yo makare, wageno ni ok obiloko toke kosemiye obo chiko bire gweng'. Idhi wilo namba.
Nango. Wilo namba.
Luongo ni Nyamwalimu. Watching you live, Justus, gima SG owacho ema wabiro luwo. Mula is bright and enlightened. Iluongo ni Boni. Wacho na mosi. Gilweta wada. Utonian gigo. Ka mos. And then Color TV live amor kenda yudu weyo makare. ODM is not officially part of broad-based government in terms of holding executive power or being in coalition government structure. Being in structure. However, ODM has in some instances engaged in political cooperation or dialogue with the government on national issues, which some people loosely refer to as broad-based coalition. That does not mean ODM is in government. It remains an opposition party. We're opposition to Wondoa. So, in simple terms, ODM is opposition, but sometimes works with the government on specific national matters. Ilungani Boni Trevor.
We have never changed opposition. We only send our experts to government. We are remaining to be to check on government as an opposition party, but we share with them ideologies that can transform Kenya. Yeah, so nobody said that we are the governing party. That will be delusional. The governing party is UDA, and they have sought partnership, and we donated experts to it, and that's the truth. So Gimagano, what is the true position of matters? We have never been the governing party.
Okay. Yeah. But I think I also like what you're doing. Nika weche reach to what? Or kubeta beda.
That's what alternative government must do.
Winyo ni mokukumu wach nyaka nosemi pesa tero. Ngato nyose ndiko kamone oduok deposit manoketi. Story for another day.
Now get to deposit.
Mosh wacho di mos na osiepa anantie kod waluo chenro kenda winjo ka ober an gi ombuche. Ngato wacho ni ombuche.
Ero kamano mosh.
Kane maber.
Kane maber.
And then mano mjumbe to be amor gi twak kabisa kura wadhi miye opande wuon mula konyo nyaka mond liete gi jok ma piny oseweyo.
Ero kamano sepna.
Kani biro ka chalni ni gine timo kamacha. Ketane ka nyaka joma piny osejwang'. Wacho ni koro ing'wano gite. Mundi ni dhego kodgi. Watema ngi bathe kumachielo. Ng'wech kapok thuolo ma wang'wa. An luonga Dadi Jastima ayudo maler ka ntiere Karateng Kisumu West. Kata wayude mjumbe machal kode.
Nyasaye biro kelo. Karateng.
Okay. Mula en mana chiel.
Tok mula, mana nyabedo Sulwe.
And then ayie kenda mor gi wuod luono kako wacho weche. Siachwa koni to siasa tupu. Kwayude joma chal kamago. Kata mana joseme be nokwanyo were ipimi gi mjumbe.
Ero kamano.
Wimongi wachi.
Mano ngamo mara gas manade.
Iluongo ni Jaote Millicent mar Mwero Panda, Siaya County.
Opimo mana gi jako maduol.
Oneno ka seme wecho le mali.
Mano ko mwere no.
An Leti Odhiambo awuok Kombewa namba Kosea stage. Good morning to Color TV. Ayudo maler to samoro ulal matin kata kamano ayudo twak. Mako be warwako. And then
obed kongiyo wakoni.
Obed kongiyo wakoni. Kikwalal na hii. Udongo uda sembo jangoma. Wacho ni good morning amor kod chenro kawuono ukelo rwadh luo. Okay, to yote ya wagi kanyo. Kech kuru doja jango niyo angu chule mheshimiwa invoice. Kech kuru en campaign mode wangachiel. Culture OT wacho ni amor kod mundwa. Andi lunga ni Culture OT an katitoka. Culture.
Most of them are culture.
Oh.
Ana lead kanya na ni ana lead.
Ubeda ngech, ubeda ko ta.
Una na lead kanya.
Okay. Puro kuchiki neno mheshimiwa ati wanyane culture.
Culture ge.
Oh.
Culture ge.
Kari ngejo gwem. Okidak Nairobi.
To de tana jame kenade. Akiwedi jame ngeyo. Kulong ji dia machangane.
Okay. Mheshimiwa watiki gikani. Sasa ko chako loso no thuolo. Wachako radio dichieng machielo. It's our pleasure. Ni yudo thuolo mondo mibi wambe ko dichieng makawuono out of your busy schedule. Ni yudo kinde wan kaka familia mar Kala TV. Osebedo wapi wasetemo godi. Osetemo.
Especially with the Uganda law.
Wadira.
Osebedo. One the pain. Mama the pain wechi. And we appreciate Kala TV.
Gikanyo machopo e giko mar chenro ni ma Sulwe Mokinyi odiochieng' makawuono matir ka 17 dwe mar ang'wen tich abich joma tindo wacho ni en members day kawuono ok ang'e ni ji romo kanye kawuono opande ang' miwa timetable kod network kuma ji rade ku joma rodo godhiambo wang' uradi wan to wan jo kanisa wan madho mana mayom to wadhi wayueyo mashimo pande waikre ne mesa
Jumaro muka mudu mana pi.
Nyoka dong, ayo nyunu madho mana nyoka.
No, muka ta jingle marada.
Madho mana nyoka. Watieki kanyo nyakora mga jwang, Nyasaye konyalo no wachako rad kendo chieng' wuok tich, juma nero makinyi. Lungan Justice Adoyo, awuot seme.
Erokamano.